Well guys, if you notice the setting behind me and all the noises, this is not your typical fishing scene. We got a Giordano's pizza truck pulling up. I'm at Navy Pier in downtown Chicago today. I'm here with John. He just got back from the Amazon and Mexico, so pleasure for you to join us back in the United States.
Yeah, this sucks. I don't even know why I left.
But we are here, we're joining the masses. There's at least 100 people out here on the big famous Navy Pier, and we're gonna be perch fishing today. We're gonna start off using jigging wraps, do a little fire inner city catch and cook for you guys. I'm ready, John's ready. Apparently we're gonna have to catch a lot to weed through to get the legal ones. I'm stoked, let's do it.
Solid rod.
You're loving the, they're doing it right with the grill.
Yeah.
John, me and Chris, what's up?
How's it going,
How's
man?
it going?
What's happening?
No way.
You guys are doing it right with the grill.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, you
solid.
want a rod?
Yeah, do you have one?
I have one.
That'd be sick.
split it?
Yeah, we can split it. Rods in the morning, I like it.
You guys catching them?
Yeah, some dinks.
Yeah, some speakers.
I had my sandwich, this is all you.
Dude, thank you so
No
much.
worries.
Man, appreciate it. Good luck, guys.
Thank you, man, good luck.
It's the most unreal way to start a fishing day.
I know.
Have a viewer give you a brat. That's awesome.
10 yards down the pier and John B gets a brat.
Wow,
Did you get one already? You got a double?
I got a double.
I think I need bait on mine.
That should say something about
How many are down
how many
there?
are down there.
That's messed up, dude. There's some of that herring if you guys want to put it on.
Oh, thank
Got
you so
skin
much.
on it.
Thank you.
So they can't get it off. So
I'm actually going to do that. Thank you, sir. Dude, everyone here is so nice. First 5 minutes, we got a brat and some bait.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Ooh, Chris's first baby.
This is the Dink Patrol
weird
today.
Color too. They're like very bluish pale.
Well, they're pale because this water is blue, but it's really not that clear. It's like really silted up right now. Super cold, super windy right now, so I am going back to the car, getting pliers and getting gloves for my poor hands. If I could just find my car, not often do you go fishing, you have to search through a big downtown parking lot. What'd I miss? Where's your limit? Where's your stringer?
I'm not keeping them, remember?
Huh?
I'm not keeping them. You're the keeper guy.
I'm the keeper guy. You catch any big ones?
Pretty sure that's yeah, right. Like, where are they at?
Oh yeah.
Foul. Ooh.
There are so many down there that you just straight up foul hook them.
You can feel them like swim past your line. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at that double.
Did you get another double?
Look at that.
And they're eating it.
It's crazy. Oh no, these ones ate it too.
What do you got on there? Pink power bait?
This is little pink power bait. This is how many fish are down there right now.
The craziest thing about this is that if you look down, everyone's rods are bent. Absolutely everybody is catching fish nonstop. They're not very big.
I bet they do. I bet the big ones do come in
Yeah. Do you want to explain to them what I'm doing? What I just stooped low to?
You went straight from like jigging up.
I bought a perch rig.
That's all you really need to say.
I bought
a perch rig.
I bought a perch rig and I'm gonna put shrimp on it. John described this as he is highland trout fishing for native cutthroat trout, and I am sewer fishing. Wow, I just got a strong hint of sewer when I said that too.
You know Chris is a part of the perch game. What is even a good word for this? Like just
Shameful.
yeah. Just
John's using a jigging wrap. I'm trying it. I bought it. I might as well try it. Yeah, when the only grocery store here was Whole Foods. These perch get a Whole Foods shrimp today.
get over there. You need to get away from me with that.
This is just making me laugh so hard. This was a perch rig that nobody's using this rig. You know, it looked good on paper, but John's having absolutely no issues catching them on his jigging wrap.
Why you had to switch it? I'm like smoking over here. Like every drop you catch it.
I mean, I'm sure they'll bite
I
this.
just shook one off.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting bit. They're gnawing this thing, but the
Well, it's like, dude, they're so small.
yeah, they're not getting hooked. Oh, I got one.
You got one, Chris?
Oh, I got one. Watch it be like a big one too.
Oh,
It is a pretty big one. That's definitely the biggest one we've caught.
yeah, that is. I will give you that.
We're gonna keep this guy.
Is that a keeper? Fat. Look how fat that one is.
Yeah, that's definitely a keeper. You were ripping on the perch rig. That's about the smallest perch I would keep. That's probably a 9-ish, maybe 10-inch perch.
That is not a 10-inch.
Could be. It's close. It's a lot longer than it looks.
I think it's fatter than it is long.
Either way, he's gonna be delish.
Check that out, guys.
Just caught another on my perch rig, and John caught a pretty nice one.
Is this one an eater, Chris? I think if you're gonna call that one you just put in the baggie an eater, this is definitely an eater.
You think that one's an eater?
I think so.
Yeah, that one's an eater. That one's got enough meat.
Yeah, look how big the mouth is on this one.
We're not gonna keep too many, just a couple. Well, you're gonna eat some perch too, right?
I'll have some of the perch as long as you're Chef Boyardee in it.
Oh, I'll Chef Boyardee it.
Nice.
We'll go to the Whole Foods that I got this shrimp from, and we'll get some organic
Chris
breadcrumbs.
is filming his little catch and cook, so I'm gonna donate my perch to the Chris Food Bank here.
Thank you. I'll take all the help I can get. You guys should see the text that me and John were exchanging last night. He was taking this perch fishing more serious than pretty much any type of fishing. I was told that if we do not have jigging wraps and waxies, don't even show up. Don't even show up.
And what does he do? Goes to Whole Foods and buys shrimp.
Hey, I got you your
No, yeah, you did.
I got you your damn
so
jigging
stoked
wraps.
You got me these jigging wraps.
You're taking the finesse road, and I'm just dropping some meat down there. Well, guys, with this
Perch fishing isn't for everyone. I'll just leave it at that.
with this expert perch rig, here's the way to work it. If you don't work it like this, you will not catch anything at all. Yeah, you gotta be super specific because they're very finicky and there's not many of them. So you cast it out there, you let it hit the bottom, and you keep your line tight until they hit it. And that's the expert behind it. Oh, just had a bite. We're not on.
Doing this for 45-minute long years or some shit like that.
Oh, I'm 45 minutes in, but I'm already an expert.
I'm gonna just close it off right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
There you go, Chris.
There we go.
Just a mouthful of shrimp.
See, this is their natural prey. You have to match the hatch. I don't know what you're doing over there.
Gulf of Mexico. Shrimp? Yeah.
Pink shrimp from the Gulf of Mexico, imported by Whole Foods, is what they want. I knew we'd have to sift through little ones, but I thought we would have at least caught like a 12 to 13 by now.
I thought it was gonna be the exact opposite. I thought we were gonna catch any until like, or we were just gonna catch good ones.
We see my secret source that told me to use the perch rig. Told me that it was a big time numbers deal. Oh yeah.
Girth on that one?
No girth.
Quality.
No girth, no length. Useless.
Hooked up.
The bite is non-stop. Hey, you know what another plus of freshly packed cooked Gulf shrimp? It stays on the hook super well. Gonna be honest, guys, after I put this on, I had very little confidence in it, but it does work very well. Oh, this might be a good one. This might be a good one. No, it's just a double. It's just a double. Me and John were saying earlier, it would be just incredibly interesting to see just how many fish are down there. Because there's not just like thousands and thousands and thousands of perch. I'm sure there's some bass down there. There's some lake trout trying to eat these perch. There's everything.
Look at dude, clear now. That's exactly when the big rollers roll in. I wonder if you got over there by those pylons, if you just would smoke them.
That's when them real reef runners come in.
That's when them big old fish come in. Son, you ain't never caught a big perch until you caught a reef runner. That's a fish.
Tell you what, if there's perch there, I'll catch them on the shrimp.
Shrimp sauce. Son, you ever caught? Oh, look at.
What?
You know what that is?
What the? No.
It's what car companies do to hide their cars. So like that's a not production car. So they'll wrap their cars like that. So that's a car that's not even out yet. But someone's like, it's almost like
I've never seen that
like
before.
a prototype. You know how professional anglers fish with prototype rods? That's how it is.
That's a prototype car? You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
I've never heard of that
So
before.
I don't know if it was a Ford or a Chevy, but I'm assuming it's a Ford. And like they don't want like their competitors to see it or whatever.
You got some big
Oh
ones.
yeah.
There's some bigger ones down there, shrimp and roe bags.
Shrimp.
Roll bags. We
Aha.
actually brought some. Not even thinking that we just had it just cause. Have a good one, man. Take care. You need to catch up, Chris.
I do.
Your stringer's
You know
looking
what though?
awfully
He's
light.
on the shrimp program too, so at least I'm on the right.
row. Isn't that so funny? Like I didn't even
Shrimp
think-
and roe. I think the perch is like smelly things. all the kids going to school. You guys can't hear anything at all. So John, what'd you catch them on?
Diesel engine.
A diesel engine. Here we go. It's a little heavier. It's because it's a double. Really need some big ones. We've been out here, guys, for, we've been out here for at least an hour and a half, maybe nearing 2 hours now. And the big ones are definitely hard to come by. We have 2 so far. I want to get at least like 4 or 5. But that can happen in one drop. I can drop down and catch 2 pretty nice ones. It's just got to happen. Quite.
I told you cold too.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
Oh, yes. Oh, that is. That's a keeper.
Yeah.
Yes. Slowly but surely, we got another that's just barely big enough to deem keepable. So John and I probably caught about 50 perch today, but only 3 of them were keeper size, but that is still 3 delicious perch that we are going to keep for lunch. If you guys live in the Chicagoland area and have never fished here, I would highly recommend. I mean, I've fished here my entire life and I have never done this before. It's really a blast, and it's kind of an experience thing just to say you've gone to the lakeshore and you've caught some perch. It's not so much a tourist thing, but it's a big group effort, and it can be a lot of fun when you got like hundreds of guys lining down the pier. Everyone's catching fish, everyone's having a good time. I mean, we walked up and in 5 minutes, some guy gave us bait, another guy gave us brats. So just a great community of anglers here in the Lakeshore Navy Pier. John and I are gonna get out of here. We are gonna go cook these fish up. All right, guys, we are back at the house now. We have our lovely, lovely 6 perch fillets. The only 2 things you need for fresh fish, in my opinion, breadcrumbs. We didn't skimp out, guys. I told you, we get the Whole Foods breadcrumbs. They are not organic, but they are still from Whole Foods, meaning they were $3 more expensive than they should have been. It is the only grocery store around here, so we had to make it work. And also a lemon. Breadcrumbs, lemon, olive oil, and fresh fish is all you need, especially for little succulent perch fillets like this. Perch is my favorite fish, so I'm very excited to eat these guys. A lot of people take eggs and put egg on the fillets and then mix them around in the breadcrumbs, but what I do is I just dump a bunch of breadcrumbs in the bag. I found this is much quicker, just as effective, and it's easier to clean up at the end. And then once everything is all in one place, just kind of mix it around. Once everything is perfectly mixed, you are going to have what you see here, a lightly breaded, perfect perch fillets. As you can see, those breadcrumbs are sticking on there very well, and this guy is ready to be fried up. Here they are, just pan frying in a little bit of olive oil. They're very small and very thin, so you don't want to give it too much on each side. Once you can see the edges start getting white, right about there, once you see the edges start getting white, then it is time to flip it. Biggest thing, I'm a big believer in copious amounts of lemon. John, are you a big believer in copious amounts of lemon?
Nope, I actually hate lemon on my fish.
You hate lemon on your fish? Really? Well, good thing I haven't put lemon on yet. Taste test. Ones in the back don't have lemon.
Okay, here we go. Perch, right? That's the species of...
This is. Might be a little hot still.
Tastes like shit. Just kidding. It's actually really good.
Very solid?
Yeah, I can't believe we just caught this.
Doesn't taste like school buses and sewers?
No.
See the normal pieces with lots of lemon. See, this is why I called them perch and nuggets. They're not very big.
Well, perch aren't very big.
No. Not bad.
I would have...
Oh. These are deadly.
No.
Oh. So good. I love walleye, I love crappie, bluegill, but perch is my favorite. There's just something about perch that just is so good. The perch of Lake Simcoe, I am coming for you and I'm gonna eat all of you. I am telling you guys what, if you have never had fresh perch, especially with Whole Foods 365 Italian breadcrumbs, then you are missing out big time and you need to get on the bandwagon of fresh fish. So good. 6 little perch nuggets is not enough for a lunch for 2 people, so we just ate takeout. I was reviewing some of the underwater footage that I'm going to put somewhere in this video. I don't know exactly where, but it's absolutely insane just how many perch were down there. John and I were talking, like, we're honestly kind of ashamed we didn't catch something immediately every drop, because the bottom down there, it's just a carpet of perch. There's YouTube videos we were looking to of, like, people have been on this bite for a very long time. I don't know if there's hundreds of videos on YouTube of Navy Pier perch fishing. Maybe there are, but There is a bunch of people out there. There's a bunch of people posting videos from it. It is an awesome scene. It's a super unique fishery. It's a lot of fun, and the perch tastes great. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. If you live in the Chicago area, again, get out there and go catch those perch, because there are plenty down there, and they are quite delicious.